millennials are shaping the future of real estate. And, Dubai is becoming their playground. In this video, I'm going to dive into the reasons why younger investors are flocking to the Dubai market and how they might be making smart investments that pay off big time. Are you a millennial? Look, here's the thing. Money is going younger. There is another video I made some time ago, and I talked about how money is changing hands. So where people used to think money is, from a certain country, certain area of the world, now there are billionaires, millionaires from other areas of the world as well. And look, if you want to get in touch with me to purchase a property, there's a link somewhere here below. Just, hit it, click it, let's talk. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon, and show some love in the comment section. Do you agree with this? What's your personal story? I'm seeing that money is moving to other countries. Doesn't mean that other countries are getting poorer, but it's a classic. It's reality. You could say it's reality that we've got billionaires and millionaires coming out of China. We've got millionaires and billionaires coming out of India. We've got millionaires and billionaires coming out from other Southeast Asian or Asian countries or the Middle East, so on and so forth. Not only is that happening, but money is also going younger. What do I mean by that? Younger people are getting more access to money, not just through inheritance, but other means. Let's take a little bit of a step back. Let's say we go 50 years ago. 50 years ago, 100 years ago, 80 years ago, the normal period of transition, or the way normal things would work, is people would generally go to school, then a high school, then a university, get a degree as in a certificate for something, They would then go on to get a job. And then a job would actually give them enough money that they would save and then go on to have enough savings to actually invest in a property or other things that they might like to do. Some people might be in great jobs, they might have a lot of money, so on and so forth. Or they might save enough money to start a business. That was one way. The other way was father or a family fortune might get passed on as inheritance to the next generation, right? So these were like ways of people coming into money, like job, save, start a business, be an entrepreneur. And being an entrepreneur was not really like, I don't know if it was that attractive a thing like 50 years ago as it is today. Or you could inherit money. Today, just look around you. I'm talking about especially to the world that has access to the internet, has access to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. If you look around you today, you're going to find a lot of people have money. They have no educational degree. They have got an education, but they don't have a certificate, a degree from a university. They might not even have worked for another company. But what they do have and have had is the internet connecting everybody. They're young people who started businesses, and it became easier to start. I'm not going to say it became easier to start a business. It is what it is. But you could do a lot today with fewer resources deployed, right? For instance, this is a classic example I always give. This is a real example. Like one of my earlier mentors, may Allah bless him, give him a place in paradise. He's no longer around. My earlier mentor, he used to work for IBM for 24 years. And he told me if he needed, so this was 2007, I believe. He told me if he needed any information on a company that was in the US or UK or Canada, they would go to the local library held by the council of that country. So I think there would be a British council. Like in the United Arab Emirates or in Dubai, we always had a British council. As a child, we used to go there. It was very close to our school. I studied in a British curriculum school, so we had that affinity. We would go to the British council. It's kind of nice. I'd love to visit it again. What would end up happening is they would go to that country's educational council. That educational council or the commercial section would have a directory of all the companies and information about them. Wow. And then you would be able to access it. And then perhaps there is a telephone number or a postal address. You could write to them. It's definitely not email them. And then came the fax stability world. Some of you who are watching this probably don't know what a fax is. Then came email, but then came the internet as well, right? So you could now actually pretty much log on to the website of a company and get all of this detail, or Google them and get all of this detail. Who's the CEO, who's the manager, what's their revenue, income, net worth, so on and so forth, at your fingertips, right? So it takes a lot less to do a lot more today, right? So what's happening is wealth is going younger because people are taking advantage of this. And in fact, being involved in the real estate industry for over 15 years, since 2007 in Dubai, I've seen that real estate investments are going younger faster. So I think for the longest time, my youngest client, they were averaging about 30. And then from around 2000, average 30 and above, like you could be 45, 35, 55. But then 2016, I had one of my younger clients, he was 27. And now it's moved to somebody who's 22, 23. Like they've got money, either it's they've invested on stocks, they've invested in currencies, online businesses. And even till 2019, 20, like 27, I believe was the youngest client I had generally dealt with. But now it became 25, 22, 23. And one of the reasons is no longer is it just because younger people are making money, but also Dubai is very affordable. It gives you that affordability to buy a property on a payment plan. And a payment plan is amazing because you don't have to put all the money up front day one. You can actually start paying a little bit, then a little bit more, 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 right? So you can actually go in steps. And Dubai's lifestyle attracts the younger crowd. I'm not going to say it's not good for the older crowd, like older people, middle-aged people, they can come here as well. I think Dubai is an amazing place for anybody who's looking to retire here. But for the younger generation, the millennials perhaps, it's clean, it's nice, it's safe, it's vibrant. When I talk about the millennials, it's, anybody who's born from 1981 to 1996. And I think after that is Gen X. The other thing is, the younger generations, they're very tech savvy, right? You've heard the concept of being a digital nomad. Like, it's pretty much open a laptop and start working from anywhere. So not only is the younger generation, the millennials, the 81 to 1996, making money, but they're able to make money off a computer sitting anywhere else, anywhere in the world. Like, even I know somebody, it's very funny because he was actually working in Canada, but he was spending his time in Dubai with his family. And, he would just log on in the evening and start working and so on and so forth. So everything would be hunky-dory. So what was the main concept? Like, I'm talking about why millennials love Dubai. Anybody born between 1981 to 1996, raise your hand. And they're actually shaping the real estate future. And it's going to happen very fast because money is going younger. Money is going younger. It used to be you needed a degree, a job, save money enough to start a business or to invest in a property. Now, you don't need a degree, you don't need a job. You've got the internet. People can learn faster, do a lot more. And I can see the average age is getting younger as well in Dubai. My youngest client used to be at 30, then it became 27, 28, and now it's 22, 23 years old. Couple that with Dubai's affordability plans, long-term payment plans, it allows people to invest. And then Dubai has this lifestyle. It's clean, it's safe, it's got a vibe that attracts people who would want to be productive and nice and lead a good lifestyle, right? And then being tech savvy, meaning like, these younger people you can use their laptop to pretty much work from anywhere, which is why I think the next wave, the millennials are going to shape Dubai's real estate pretty fast. And I think you'll see a lot of properties and solutions coming in to service them. All right, bye for now.